What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Andy Bowls. I'm Andy. Today we're at J Lane's for a ball review. We're going to be doing the Ebonite Gamebreaker, the OG Ebonite Gamebreaker. For my layout, that's what we went with. A little bit of a sort of a control. This was one of my benchmarks when I was bowling back in the day with it. The engineers really outdid themselves, for the time with this ball. They took the classic Mission V2 core and then wrapped it up with the GB 10.7 cover, same as the one. Fantastic balls, both of them. This ball had an RG of 2.45 and a differential of 0.050. It's a nice, strong, continuous ball. Yeah, we're gonna throw some shots with it and see how we go. These are my first warm-up shots. Get the camera turned on. Let's get you guys a nice down lane view. So again, these are my first shots of the morning, so don't be too critical, but we'll see what we can do. Now, with the modern amount of oil out today, I'm finding myself standing much farther right than what I used to. So that one wasn't too bad. It does appear that there is a good amount of dry out there right now. This is first thing in the morning at J Lane's, so it's probably some of the stuff left over from last night. So when this ball came out, it was hands down, like I said, one of my absolute favorites. One of the first balls out of the bag for me. It's just a good first read ball to whether I gotta go with something more aggressive, less aggressive, with a bit of a pearl on it. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe too. Every little bit helps. All right, let's see if we can't get a good shot here. Almost forgot my chamois. Haven't been wiping the first shots off. So I guess I should say where I'm standing and where I'm looking at for target. So that shot right there, standing at 21 and a half and looking about halfway down lane, right at around 10. Playing a little bit farther as far as where I'm looking at from normal. Normally, house shot for league and whatnot, looking a lot closer, but right now we're gonna play break point. So we're gonna actually move over to 22 and a half. Who's in on this one? Again, drop a comment if you're in. So once I actually get some good shots here, we'll be able to see a little bit better. Right. So when the Gamebreaker was released, again, like I was saying earlier, it was designed in that mid performance range to give you a nice strong continuous motion through the pin deck all the way down lane. It was a really, really nice ball. Truthfully, it still is a really nice ball. I just can't throw any consistent shots with it right now. I also think that this speedometer on this lane is a little bit off. But I don't think I got that down as slow as 15. Oh, again, I'm just not throwing a good shot right now. It happens. So let's talk surface of this thing. Again, that GB 10.7, a fantastic cover from the original one. Out of box, 2000 Aberlon, I believe. I did take it down to 500 a while back. Yeah, no, we just can't throw some good shots. But yeah, so I did take it down to 500 a while back just to help out with the modern day volume of oil that's on the lanes, because there most definitely is a lot more oil on the lanes now from when I stopped bowling 10 years ago. Whoop. I also seem to be having some technical difficulties with my my tape on my hand. Keeps wanting to come off. It is coming off. But oh well, we keep going. I'll just fix it for the next video. Okay, let's see if we can't throw a good shot. The past couple, when I actually did get them out, kind of came back a little crappy. So we will make a little bit of a move. That's all it took, I guess. Board and a half back over. Now we are at about 20 and a half. Still looking at the same spot down lane, right around 10-ish. Because, you know, league bowlers, we don't, we're not super precise. So we kind of play an area. All right. Looks like there's oil in there. Yank that one inside, but it looks like there's oil in there. So pretty much like any ball, when you throw a good shot, the ball generally does some good things. I haven't thrown any super great shots yet, other than 1-2 shots ago. Again, I'm just not throwing a good shot right there. It happens. But we keep going. Now, of course, clearly you shouldn't actually hook at your spares. We all know this. But it's a ball review, so I feel like, you know, I should stick with the same ball that I'm actually doing the review on. I will link some videos from actual league play with this, so you can see what it kind of sort of what it does on an actual league shot, not the leftovers from the night before. That's a good shot. Still a good shot though. Right about where I wanted to get her. Let's see if we can flatten it out and pick up a 10 pin. We can. All right, so this is the last shot of this game. Of this ball review, so let's see if we can actually get a nice turkey for you guys to finish out and get 3 good shots in a row. Okay. So maybe we'll try and get a good shot after this one. Just kind of tugging it a little inside. It happens. All right, so we're up on our last shot for the 10th frame. Let's see if we can get a good one, so that way we get at least one more good shot of how this ball works. Truthfully, playing with such light oil, it's kind of sort of, or I shouldn't say light oil, carry down leftovers from last night. It's kind of sort of playing like flooded stuff from years ago. No, that's inside. But I guess it okay works. All right, so overall, I still think the Gamebreaker is a fantastic ball. Solid 7.2 out of 10 in my book. Definitely gonna be one of the go-tos that's still in the bag, even as I get newer equipment, particularly at J-Lanes. I will link some videos from league nights. In particular, I'll do the one from the most recent one. Yeah, pretty good ball. Definitely say pick one up and, you know, pick some of the other ones up in the lineage. I haven't had a chance to throw them yet. Definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for stopping by.